You purchase a new car for $16,000. The value of the car after 10 years is given by the function below, where t is the number of years after the purchase and v of t is the value of the car in dollars. And then they give you the function v of t equals to 38,000 times 0.95 to the power of t. Determine v of 1, the derivative of v of t, and v prime of 1. Interpret the results. So the first step over here is to find v of 1. Let's find v of 1. So v of 1, we just have to replace t with 1. So 38,000 times 0.95 to the power of 1. So when we put this in the calculator, we will get 36,100. With this, we are finished with step 1, which is finding v of 1. So now step number 2, which is finding the derivative of v of t. So step number 2, finding the derivative of v of t. So if you want to find the derivative of v of t, we just have to take the derivative of 38,000, which is a coefficient, so we leave it as it is. And then you have to find the derivative of 0.95 to the power of t. T is very important here, do not forget it. And now, in order to find the derivative of 0.95 to the power of t, we have to use this rule. The derivative of a to the power of x equals to the natural log of a times a to the power of x. Keep in mind that a is a positive number. It cannot be e. And so, using this rule, we can find the derivative of 0.95 to the power of t. So the derivative of 0.95 to the power of t would be the natural log of a, which in this case is 0.95. So we'll write 0.95 times 0.95 to the power of t So this would be the derivative of v of t. So now we are done with step number 2. Now for step number 3, we take the derivative of the function and we replace t with 1. So we take the derivative of the function and we replace t with 1. So this would be step number 3. V prime of 1. So we would copy paste what we found as the derivative. But instead of t, we will write 1 because they asked us here to find v prime of 1 and not v prime of t. So if we put this in the calculator, we would find that v prime of 1 equals to negative $1,851.6. Now that we found v prime of 1, we are done with step number 3. But don't forget that they asked us to interpret the results. So why is the cost negative? The cost of the car is decreasing in a rate of change of the value negative $1,851.6 per year. So that's what they meant when they said interpret the results.